That's great.
You know, and I was introduced at 18 years old, sorry, and I'm about to be 52. I'm still playing.
That's great. So a message we can give to the boys and girls watching this program now is it doesn't matter how challenged you are, you can still go after your dreams.
If it's in your head and your heart, go for it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Now, we talked about some things today, fruits and vegetables, carrots, apples, and oranges. Which one or any of them might be your favorite, and how important is it to eat healthy like this when not only you're engaging in sports, but just in your mind, right? Doing work and
healthy eating, you know, a carrot, an apple, and orange. You know, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
That's right.
You know? It's important to, you know, keep your cells going in your body and, you know, build the muscles and, you know, gain those nutrients, especially if you're an athlete like I am. And I'm getting older and I'm playing against guys and gals that are like half my age who I need to just keep up with them.
Right.
So the healthier I am, the better off. So an apple and orange, you know, I eat this stuff every day. Just to stay in shape and, you know, be competitive.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I admire both of you, and I want to thank you for coming on the show and talking to my friends at home about healthy fruits and vegetables and the importance of it. Thank you both. It was a pleasure.
Thanks for the invitation.
Got it. Well, a big thank you to Adriana and Joe for coming on set and explaining to us that despite your physical disabilities sometimes, nothing should ever hold you back of your dreams. We have Mr. Cat is trying to push some pizza on me today for some lunch, and I have decided that I'm going to stick with a more healthier menu today. So, Mr. Cat, thank you so much for your pizza offer, but I think I'm going to go to our circus clown where he's juggling apples because that's what I'll be eating today for lunch. Coming up next, Gail is a singer, and she's going to be singing about her love for food. We're looking forward to hearing her sing, and I hope you do too. Okay, boys and girls, we have an incredible treat for you here today. We're about to introduce Gail. She's a singer, songwriter, vocal artist, and she's here to talk about what healthy foods she likes and foods that help her sing. Gail, thank you for coming on the show with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What is it like being, I'm sure a lot of the boys and girls at home really would like to know or be one day an aspiring singer. Right? What goes into something like that?
I've been doing this for over 30 years, and I love it. You have to think of yourself as an athlete to a certain extent because you have to take care of your body. There's no getting away with it, unless you wanted to sound like Janis Joplin. But if you wanted to sound like Beyonce and Rihanna and Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, you really have to take care of yourself. Hydration is very important. Water is key. Not using any dairy, pretty much. I mean, limiting your dairy, but definitely not using it before you sing. It's the worst thing you could possibly do to yourself. Because when you think about it, dairy builds phlegm, it builds mucus, and it goes through your nose, and then it goes down your throat, and then you're clearing your throat. You have to think of your vocal cords kind of like pipes. They're pipes, and you have to keep them clean and clear. Cheese is a no-no. Anything dry like crackers and pretzels is like really you're putting cardboard in your throat. If you get as a singer, you want to have these things other times. That's fine, but again, in moderation. Pizza. I remember I had someone tell me that she went into the recording studio, and I said, well, what did you have? And it didn't go well. And I said, well, what did you have before you went into the recording studio? She goes, I had pizza. I said, that's why it didn't go well.
Right.
Because you're clogging up your pipes, basically.
So you teach people how to become better singers.
Yes.
Right? Now, could you do that with anyone? I mean, could you teach me how to be a great singer?
if you can carry a tune.
If I can carry a tune, right? Maybe I can cook good. I know that.
I could
but-
check you out. You can sing happy birthday to me and I can tell
Maybe,
you.
yeah. We actually did. We sang "Happy Birthday" to someone.
That's
before.
the way I could tell right away if someone sings happy birthday, whether whether they have potential, whether they're really good, or whether it's just not going to happen. For the most part, I mean, unless you're what they call tone deaf, I think that, a lot of people can sing. They just have to have the confidence and to be willing to do different things and be willing to hear themselves, let's say, on a recording, so that, compared to the, on the piano, so that they know, they can hear the difference. And unfortunately, I've had students that were in choirs, and because they were in choirs, they were doing the harmony, right? You would think that that's a good thing, but when it came to doing the lead part, they didn't know they were always going what they call a third above.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, how important is eating fruits and vegetables and healthy foods in your life?
Well, first of all, I want to lose weight, so it's definitely helpful. I'm not going to lie. When you think about it, vegetables have water in them, a lot of water-based vegetables. I mean, it's clean living. I just found something, it's zucchini that's made like spaghetti. That I've never had that before, and I just used that the other day, and it's fantastic, and it's better than I mean, for me, because I'm staying away from carbs, it's like pasta, but it's zucchini.
Excellent. So out of these three items today, what would you say is your favorite to snack on?
Well, it really depends on the day. Because if I'm making a salad, it's definitely with the carrots. And sometimes I'll do, some apples and oranges. And then if I'm just feeling like I just want to grab something, that's just crunchy and, quick and juicy, I'll do an apple. I do love oranges, but for me to have an orange, it would usually be like in the morning, because that to me would be more of an energy thing.
Got it. Perfect. Well, we're in for a treat because Gail has agreed to sing a song for us, but I must admit that we got you a little late, but you did say that you were going to write a song
Right on the
train.
Yes, I wrote it on the way here.
So Gail, you're going to sing a song for us today. Now, I have to admit, we just kind of threw this on you at the last minute and said, hey, could you sing a song while you're on the show? And you managed to write this on the way here. We're very thankful to hear you sing.